Welcome back to season 2 of Teen vs 20.
I'm April in my teens.
I'm Oakleigh, I'm in my 20s, and you can follow us on all social media platforms. We are at Teen vs 20 podcast on Instagram,
at Oakleigh Maple on TikTok,
and of course we're on YouTube and Spotify, so follow, subscribe, and turn your notifications on.
We are dancers, actresses, singers, creatives, and we love sharing our life with you on social media.
We might as well shout out a couple of our own businesses.
We've got Oakleigh Elizabeth School of Dance, which is on where our based studio.
And our dad's company is Chris Briscoe Builders, and they specialise in loft conversions and extensions.
We hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yay! Bye! I think that's fine. I think that is fine.
Happy Halloween!
Sorceress.
And then I see this boy run out the house with a knife.
How lucky are you? Like, I just look dead fit. I want a high school reunion. Did you ever tut? I was rotten.
Oh my god, I've just wheezed on Fluffy.
You're probably going to vomit.
And the boy that I was seeing at the time was in bed with... I've never posed like that. Oh! A devil.
It's so boring.
Little so sad for the spliff. I've sent you a video of the costume.
Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. I really wanted a stripper.
We should have a big American one, you, Kate, and me. It's postcode B.
Imagine if your tooth came out with it.
To this day, I still get scary men messaging me asking for behind the scenes pictures of
Just
wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tags.
Okay, I think you look fab. How is yours staying on your head?
No.
Neither's mine. Okay.
Head's too big, head's too fat.
Head big, ass fat. Oh.
I've got hairs in my eyes, I've got hairs everywhere.
So have I, but it's okay. All for the podcast.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Smell my feet.
Right, let's do a happy Halloween on the count of 4.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
No, you'll have to do it though, because I know what you do.
I'm gonna do
you
it.
wait until I say 3. You make me do it.
3, 2, 1.
Happy Halloween.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Happy Halloween.
Welcome back to Teen vs 20. Our Halloween special. This is the actual real life Halloween special. We've been given a little sneak peek and our little countdown of Happy Halloween, but this one's our real one. Are we excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would your witch name be?
I don't know. Should we get a witch name generator?
Yeah. Witch name generator. Today we are going to be talking about our evolution of Halloween over the years. Our costumes, our parties, scary stories to tell, exciting stories to tell, etc, etc, etc. So I hope you enjoy. Name generator.
So, last letter of your first name. Yours is H, isn't it? Cesaris. Mine is Mystic.
What's mine? Cesareus.
Cesaris. Mystic.
That's it.
No. Wait. And then first letter of your last name, and then we've both got Enchantress. So mine's Mystic Enchantress, and yours is
Sincerius.
Sorceress.
Sorceress, that's it.
No, Sorceress. Cesaris.
Sorceress.
Sorceress.
Sorcerius.
I never said sorceress.
Sorceress is like a...
Sorceress mysterious.
Cool. Nice.
Sorceress Enchantress.
Sorceress Enchantress.
And mine's Mystic Enchantress.
Well, see, mine only hovers when it's at the front of my head.
Jane! Shh. What? I can hear you. We're picking the noise of the dishes or something. It's picking it up. The mics are picking the noises up with the dishes or something.
Okay. I also need to blow my nose.
What?
Oh, it's Auntie Jane.
Oh.
She's blaming it on Auntie Jane.
Oh.
My Auntie Jane's here, that's why I was just telling them all to shut up. Okay, so, sorry, I can't find the picture. I've just been scrolling for about an hour. Can't find the picture, but that's what you can remember.
I've always got an itchy nose in these podcasts.
And I've always got a snotty nose as
yeah,
well.
Same.
Should we sort our nose out and start again?
No.
And I'm going to blow my nose, so I'm just going to put a little pause. I look like Jessie J because...
I look like Jessie J.
No, I look like Jessie J in Price Tag because I've got a big jaw. Big
So,
square head.
You start your high school Halloween evolution through every party that you've been to.
Okay.
From what you remember, because I've only been to like 4.
Let's go to ages then, because then we'll be the same age. In
Year 7.
Year 7. How old was I?
12. 11 I was.
Do you know what? I just can't remember any Halloween parties apart from maybe the first one I remember.
I remember year 6 actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Had a party with Neve Cottrell.
Ah.
I was a pumpkin.
Oh.
I wore a black catsuit that Oakleigh School of Dance gave me.
Do you remember when we used to wear Oakleigh's costumes and she used to be fuming?
Yeah.
So we used to wear our dance costumes at Halloween and go as like things. And then our principal would just be fuming, fair enough, like because you don't give your dancers costumes for a competition for them to use at Halloween, but we did and it is what it is.
Never ruined them or nothing. Year 7 I had a party with the girls that I was mates with at the time and we were all prisoners and that was the first time we put contacts in, red contacts. Was like that?
Yeah. I actually do remember this one time. So mum and dad used to be in your room that you've got now, and they had like sliding mirrors, like mirrored wardrobes, and I'd gone as a headless like zombie. I put the costume on and walked in to see myself in the mirror. I jumped out my skin, cried my eyes out, was like trying to get rid of this costume, and I just couldn't, because I'm very much a person who really believes what they say.
Yeah.
So like me seeing myself in the mirror as a headless zombie, that was real. Like there was really a zombie there.
Yeah.
I also feel like we should maybe put our gloves on the other hand because our arms are here. Look. Let's swap.
Pause.
Pores. And I just remember this one moment, and maybe that was the start of me being petrified by everything, because I do think that my phobia of dogs stems from me just being scared of like unusual.
You are just scared of everything, I think.
I am, and I'm not. Like, I'm not physically scared to like do things. I'm scared of things.
The unknown.
The unknown. So like I was petrified of things. Did you ever tut?
What?
Tutting?
Tut.
Like the dance style went tutting, and it's all like
Yeah.
dum 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 dum. Did we do that in Oakleigh? Or did we do that in Hip and Harmony?
Hip and Harmony. It was never Oakleigh.
But
But it was with Shawl.
I think Shawl done Hip.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah.
Maybe I should teach the kids how to tut.
But it's Vogue, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Vogue, and I can't Vogue. Okay. Anyway, sorry, just fully intercepted my own thought there. Yeah, I was just scared of everything when I was a kid, so I don't really remember. But I have got a bit of a sad story about one Halloween.
Go on.
I get dressed up, and in high school, maybe I started getting invited to things when I was in like year 9, so this must have been like year 8. And I was desperate to go to like a Halloween party, and I didn't throw one. I just thought that maybe like our Halloween parties that we always have in the house would be like enough. Got dressed in like a cat suit, and I was like a sexy like demon creature, whatever, and all it was just like just like the people from round ours. And I put on my story like tonight with loads of like fire emojis and everything, and I just remember I just like spent it with like James Bladen and you. that sad?
And we were in here.
Yeah, we were just in here, but I proper thought that it was gonna be like a sick party, and then it was like Mina's mum. I think Mina's mum came round with Paula and told us that like Mina was at like a sit-off or something, and I was like,
Oh,
I never got invited. Isn't that sad?
that is sad.
But then
I've
from
never
year
had-
nine, all my parties were sick.
I think that's why you were a bit feral, because you started getting invited very quick.
Yeah.
Like, it was nothing and then it was everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I had a Halloween. This is the first year I'm not having a Halloween party, which is absolutely really
You could
sad.
have literally thrown one this week, you know, if you wanted people around here to go, but you're not really speaking to
I don't
them,
speak
are you?
to anyone anymore. I literally, if I threw a party, there'd be 3 girls and like 20 boys from school that don't speak to each other though. So it's a bit of an awkward situation. I say from school, it wouldn't be from school, it'd be from around. Look at how hairy my arms are coming out of that.
I found my arms very hairy when I
Mine
done
are.
Sexy Fish the other day,
Mine are
because the
really
blue
hairy.
really like brought it out.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
You've not thrown a
so
Halloween party this year?
I had my first Halloween party in year 7, and then in year 8 I had one again, and then in year 9 I got invited to one, and then in year 10 I went to like 4.
Yeah.
So it was like built.
Yeah.
But you just went nothing and then boom!
Yeah.
You were like, ah!
All of a sudden in year 9 I was just like at parties all the time, like just seeing everyone, and that's because I feel like everyone just started to see me as like a cool person, not just some like freak who done. But again, it's just changes. They never saw me as a freak. It's just because they were young. They didn't understand that like dancing was a normal thing. So yeah, I think year 9 must have been the party when I went as a Ninja Turtle to Beth's. Do you not remember? So in Oakleigh, for one of our cage dances, we wore like an Ann Summers netted all-in-one with a leotard underneath. For Halloween, I went as a Ninja Turtle to Beth's, because Beth used to throw parties all the time. The people who always had parties was me or Beth Edwards. She threw a Halloween party, and this was just after the whole like getting terrored in the park thing. So I didn't know who was going to be there. Anyway, everyone was there, and if you were like around that sort of era, it was the same group of people at every party all the time. So it was dead nice, and like it was just the same sort of people. I'm sure who did I kiss that night? I was rotten off white wine. I think this is the era when I fancied, you know.
Well, you say that as if I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to know who he is.
I
so
know
think-
they're not going to know who he is, but I'm just saying to you. Who I used to hang around with when I was younger. Anyway, I never kissed him. Never kissed him in my life. I fancied him when I was in year 9 though.
Sorry, I'm just getting this hair on my eye.
No, it's okay. I've got hair in my eye and I've got a bit of a headache from this wig as well. I wore green tights, green leotard with the netted all-in-one over the top, over like my pants. Then I've got images in my head. Anyway, this party was feral. Like, there's a picture of me with all like the gang on the couch and with just a big crate of Fosters just like sat on
I
everyone.
miss them days.
And I was that rotten that I was just crying so much. I think, was it with Ollie? I can't remember. I had so many like weird little situationships when I was in year 9. No wonder everyone called me a big fat slag. And there was just this one picture that I've got to find. I'll find it right now. And yeah, that was like the first party that I remember, that I can remember. If I go back on my pictures, I'll probably remember another one. But that's like the one.
Okay, let's talk about our costumes now.
Yeah?
So, like we tried to in the first place.
No, but it's more experiences. Like, what's the first one that you experienced?
My year 6 party. My year 6 disco.
Okay.
I was then a prisoner in year 7. Year 8 I was Jessie, which ended up turning into Woody because I didn't know the difference.
Was that year 8?
That was year 8.
Oh my god.
I look old in that photo.
You look really old, yeah.
Year 9 was Pennywise. I'm sure I went to another Halloween party though. What? Year 8! I was a devil! I remember! Okay, year 8 I was a devil. Year 9 I was the cowboy. Year 10 I was Pennywise. And year 11 I was Pussycat. Puss in Boots. Couldn't remember what she was called. Puss in Boots, Chucky, and Incredibles, Elastigirl. And this year I'm gonna be...
I think that Puss in Boots was my favourite one so far.
It was good.
So
good.
clever.
Yeah.
Like, so clever. But can I please just show you the type of person I was Halloween 2016 when I was 14?
Yeah.
You're probably going to vomit. These are all on my Facebook as
I've
well.
never posed like that. Who is that? I've never been like that, ever.
I don't think I was. I think I wanted to fit in at this point, and I tried to be.
Oh!
You're bigger than him! I'm literally bigger than him. This is on my Facebook. Like, this is on my... Look at Tom, he's just like smiling. No, because at this picture, someone messaged me saying, I seen that picture with you and whoever it is. Are you with him? And I was like, oh my God, no, he's just my friend. It was so dramatic and horrible, but there's so many pictures of them. Look at me and Jess when we were talking, me and Kira. Horrible. Oh. So that's the first party that I can remember. It's just being feral as the green Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Thinking I was dead sexy, me thigh-high boots. Horrible.
It looked like your feet smelled, no offence.
I just look like a smell, don't I? Like I look like stinky, like... Oh.
I feel like I've never... I don't know. I think it's because you, as an older sister, wouldn't let me go through a stage like that. Like, obviously I went through a rough stage, but I was never like... I don't know.
I have been a proper guinea pig for you.
Yeah. I've never done anything because you've always like led me the right way.
I have been through the most bizarre choices and the most bizarre trial and errors of my life. And I think it's all so that you don't do it.
Yeah.
But don't you feel like that's what mum does for her kids? Like, as a mum, you tell your kids not to do certain things because of how their life was.
No, because I don't think... Because she is mum and she's in a different generation, we would never listen to her anyway. Like, we do listen to her. But when she tells me things, I'm just like, it's not like that now, Mum.
Yeah.
It's just not. I was speaking to her yesterday and I had to walk out because I was just like, oh no, it's doing me endless. It's not like that anymore.
Whereas I suppose
she was like,
it's different for me.
Maybe people fancy your mates because they're scared of gingers. I was like, Mum, it's not like that anymore. Like, it's actually not. And they were like, well, maybe they're scared to be the mate that fancies the ginger. And I was like,
no,
I'm just gonna have to leave now.
Yeah, she's gonna have to leave. Well, I do genuinely think that I'm a proper guinea pig for you.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about choices yesterday that I've made in the past. Very bizarre and out of pocket and very stupid, silly decisions. But I've always led my life with just do it. Don't think. I've never thought about any consequences. I've never thought about how it would affect the future. I've never given a damn about anyone else.
Say it.
Damn.
No, say it.
Say what?
You know what I want you to say.
What? You say it.
You say it.
You say it.
You say
No, I
it.
don't swear.
You're such a liar. I remember
don't swear.
walking home from the chemist with you and Freya when you were like 13 and he said shit. You did. You did. And I couldn't wait to go home and tell Mum.
And did you tell her?
No.
Good
I was too
girl.
scared.
Good girl. Scared of me?
Yeah.
No, you weren't scared
I
of
was
me.
scared of you.
Why?
We know this. Me and Kate were so scared of you.
Probably scared I was going to eat your butty or
You,
something.
you really used to remind me of Sid off Toy Story, which is nasty. Not the way you look, just the way you are.
Just like,
Yeah. Like, you never know what you're going to come out with next.
I would say Sid's a little bit like
Bully.
a bully. Sid the sloth.
No! Sid, the guy off Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Why did I think Ice Age? That's winding me up, but I don't suit it without it.
Toy Story.
Oh, the evil one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not really like that. I don't think. But I did like proper scream at the uniform shop before in Neston, and I was like punching.
I know.
I was punching Cardi, bless it. I was knocking the car out and everything because we've had a situation with the uniform shop. And I was punching Cardi, and then I was crying, and then I posted my private story, just a big like crying. Yeah, I know about this uniform shop. And then outside the nest, and I was going rah down the phone. And I feel like I'm very much, I sort of lead with my emotions sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fine. Anyway, like back to Halloween. Back to Halloween. What are your predictions of this Halloween?
I'm gonna be bored again. Going out in Leicester is awful. All I want to do is go out in Liverpool town and see people that I know. But I just go out in Leicester and don't know anyone. It's just like, do you know when you bump into someone, it's like,
So nice.
Yeah.
I love bumping into people.
It's just like, I'm going out with the person that I've had pre-drinks with, and I'm going to stay with that person for the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
It's just for the Instagram.
Yeah. Have you actually got a costume? I've not, like, in real life, have you got a costume?
Yeah, I just need to sew.
So you've got an idea of who you're going to be and what you're going to be. I'm excited to know. You're going to tell me before.
You already know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I've sent you a video of the costume.
No, you haven't.
Oh my god. And he said, oh my god, yeah, I love it.
No, you haven't.
No, because I deleted it first and said, let me add more fur to it.
Oh.
I was going to kiss my boobs for that.
It's okay. More views.
True.
Oh, I've got one ginger strand that's just come out. Oh, I see. I need help with mine, actually, to be honest. I might do that today. I need to do my them and then do whatever. So what are your predictions that people are going to be? That's what I mean. Like what?
An angel, a devil, a rabbit, Magic Mike,
Bless them.
a fairy, a Disney princess that wears a corset and a skirt. All the Disney princesses, every single friend group is going to be a Disney princess group, and it's going to do my head in because Halloween's meant to be scary. Even though I am a victim of wearing corsets and skirts and corsets and shorts. Mine have always been a bit, like, scary.
Okay. It's not about the money.
Money. I don't need your money.
We just want to make the world
dance.
dance.
Forget about the price tags.
Good.
Cha-ching.
Well, my
Bling,
predictions.
bling.
Let's think about what films have come out.
The
Do you-
Cowboys.
Oh, Dallas
Da da
Cowboys
da da da
cheerleaders.
da da da.
The cheerleaders.
Yes.
Cheerleaders, definitely Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
What else has come out?
Obviously gonna be like the Joker.
Oh, the Joker, yeah, because that's come out. I never see anyone really come out with like the horror films, though. You know, like Smiles just come out. I don't know what you'd be, but
He just like scrape us.
just take it off. Just take it off.
Doesn't suit me though.
Proper Jessie J's. Mate, if you put it forward a little
See
bit.
ya.
See ya, yeah. Chandelier. Okay, so my predictions, yeah, Beetlejuice, definitely. I mean, to be honest, I had no idea what to go as this year
Neither did I.
because my favourites have been in the past. Like, most of my parties growing up, like my actual birthday parties, have been fancy dress parties.
I'm doing
as
a
well.
fancy dress this my party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What theme?
A fancy dress.
Just fancy dress.
Yeah.
Right. Because, like, for my 17th, I'd done a princess party. I loved my princess party.
I just know everyone would just come in corsets and skirts.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then I had my neon party. I had a white party so that I could wear pink. That was such a good party, that, wasn't it? Barbie. See, I don't know whether to bring back Barbie at some point, but just not yet. Because I quite liked Barbie, but it was only just, like, me and you.
Lockdown.
Because it was lockdown.
I've always done themes for my birthday, though. In 14th, everyone just wore black. And then I wore pink. Same for 15th as well. Hang on, I'm mixing up. And 16th was red carpet. And everyone wore suits.
Why wasn't I there?
You're in America.
But did I not come to your 15th either?
Oh.
I don't think I've been to your
You've
parties.
never been to one of my parties, ever?
Have I been in Panto? I was in Panto.
Here you were, because you were Jasmine.
Wait, I've got a problem.
Why is everybody so serious?
Acting so damn mysterious. They got the shades on the eyes and the heels so high that you can't even
Have a good time. Everybody look to the left. Everybody look to the right.
Can you
feel that? Yeah.
We're playing with love
tonight.
It's about the money, money, money.
Wicka wicka wow wow.
Right, so as you can tell, there's nothing scary.
What is that?
Sorry. What was it? What was it? Watch my laptop anyway.
It was the pumpkin. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh, yeah.
Right.
My last Halloween party was awful. It wasn't awful, ended up being really good. Good as everyone was rotten. But, hang on. So, what are you copying me for?
What are you copying me for?
So. Can't wait to see these all. So one of my friends was meant to get ready in my house. And we went through a bit of a rough patch. Hang on, was she here? Or was that my birthday? No, because I got ready on my 16th all by myself. Because she didn't tell me that she wasn't coming. So on my Halloween party, she did come, and I do remember setting it up with her. So we pre-drank, and I think that's why I got really drunk really fast out of nowhere. So everybody started turning up, and I was like, who are these people? I don't know who they are. And there was conflict between one of the girls' boyfriends and that wasn't invited, and a boy that was in the party. So he turned up outside, and then I seen this boy run out the house with a knife, and I was like, where are you going with that knife? And he was like, just give us a sec. I was like, if this happens in my house, like, there's gonna be big
Was it
beef.
one of our knives?
Yeah. I just seen him grab it and run out. So the boy it turns out like nothing even happened, and it was all dramatic, and he didn't even whip the knife out of his pants. Like, he just put it on, like, shut up, no one cares. Like, actually, no one cares. So then I started getting really emotional because everything was going. I hate anybody in the back garden in my parties. It's cold. Shut the doors. We've not got a fire.
Yeah.
Shut the doors. When everyone goes outside, it's empty.
December baby as well.
December baby. So shut the doors. I always lock them and hide the key. So then I've got people going, let us outside for the spliff. No. So then when I said no, they all got off to like the park or something. So it's empty again, and I hate it. Like, if you come into my house for a party, stay in the house. Stay. Just stay. Like, everything here, you've got food, you've got drinks. We supply everything that you need other than weed. Like, smoke before you come if you really like want to. So then I gave my mum the key, and she's like, oh, just let everyone outside in the back. Let everyone outside in the back. But it's empty again. Yeah. And then we've got the neighbours complaining about the music. Yeah. And it's all just, I just hated it. So I started crying. I was like having this big mental breakdown in my room. Walked into my room, and the boy that I was seeing at the time was in bed with one of the girls in the party.
Shut up.
No, in my bed. So I was just like, oh my God, just like crying in my eyes. That was horrible. So then my mum came in and she was like, do you think you're drinking a bit too fast? I was like, Mum, everything's just going wrong. Like, everything's doing me head in. So then Mum came downstairs and she was like, turn the music off. She was like, right, you're all in my house and you're going to do what I say. So all the boys queue up in this room and all the girls go and get a chair and sit at the front. So we all sat at the front in here. And then she was like, okay, put your favourite song on. So one of the boys put their songs on. And then it was like catwalk. Whoever won the catwalk got 20 quid.
Yeah,
So
that's so
it
good.
was really good actually. So then all the boys doing catwalk, slut drops and all sorts. And
Oh!
Ethan Ayaz, the gay one, he he came and dropped into the splits and all the boys went boo.
Oh, I didn't know this was all going on.
I've got all sorts to tell about my parties because no one knows because no one's ever there. So that was really good. And then it was the girls' turn. But you know what girls are like? And they were like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So like, oh my God. So Under the Influence came on. And I walked out. But I was rotten, slipping all over the place. So when I slipped and landed on my hands and knees, I did that thing. Ew. And then I remember Kane going, get her up now.
Oh,
get her
so
up now.
dramatic.
And I was just like, oh, because Reese was there and he was fuming that Reese was there because he thinks I fancy Reese. And I was like,
You
oh.
don't fancy Reese.
You fancy Reese. Yeah, you do. So he was fuming. I think Isaac and Paul was there as well. Whatever. Dad came and picked me up off the floor and it was just embarrassing because like I was getting up anyway.
Yeah,
just doing just give me a sec. Let me just do the splits and I'll get up. So then Dad picked me up and then none of the girls went after me and then they were like, "Okay, well that's the end of the catwalk." I was just like, "Oh, you've all just made a show of me now." Ethan.
Oh, did you get 20 quid?
Not Ethan Ayaz, Ethan from down the road because he was a ninja. Everybody else was just like had masks on and stuff, but he actually had the swords and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was the night that I ripped my braces off as well.
Oh.
Opened a bottle of beer and then one fell off. And then I was like, oh, what is that? And
No, don't, because that goes through
I
me.
just felt them and pulled them and all the bands fell out of my hands.
That hurt.
I literally don't remember.
Because you were rotten.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if your tooth came out with it.
I know. So then I had to go Alton Towers, and because I didn't have any bottom braces on for about 4 days, all my teeth went back wonky again. I know. So then went Alton Towers with Imogen for her birthday, and with no braces on.
I really miss like parties. Like
I do as well.
Oh, like our mum is so good at getting a party.
I don't remember Ruby Kenzie, any of them being there, but they all stayed in the living room and there was a mattress on the floor. I don't know how the mattress got there either. And then they were like, you just kept dipping your Billy Bear in the tomato sauce last night. And I was like, Billy Bear, I literally just don't remember a single thing. But I do remember not being able to stand up in my room whilst Ruby, Kenzie, Sophie and my mum were trying to get the corset off me and I just couldn't stand up. Let me see if I've got this photo.
No one will ever be as rotten as Maple on her 13th birthday, though. No one will ever be as rotten as that. Why were we all on our own? Did we have just
lockdown?
Was it lockdown?
Kane had corona.
So, Maple's lockdown party was her 13th birthday, which is so cute because it was my 19th and it was your 13th. But, like, we are just the same age.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, you're not 6 years younger than me. There's no way on this planet. So her 13th lockdown birthday. Oh my God.
That was Halloween
Where was
last
I
year.
at Halloween?
Trying to get my corset off. And I fell down the stairs and I had that big patch on my, like, here.
That's petrifying. Was that last year?
Yeah.
So I must have been in America then. Yeah. So, Maple's lockdown 13th birthday. I don't know how we ended up. It was a neon party. Wasn't it?
Party, and I was heartbroken. I couldn't have that party.
I know.
Because I'd planned it. I'd planned it, and that's when I was friends with all of like the nasty people that I ended up being mates with. So then when I cancelled it, I just got so much stick for it.
Oh, nasty. Ew. Nasty.
So much stick for it.
Well, all I can remember is being sat around the breakfast bar and there's this picture of her with like a beer in her mouth and she's just like on the table like this rotten, and I must have been drunk as well, so was Kane. It ended up just being me, Kane and Maple, like rotten, playing like beer pong and everything, and trying to put her to bed was just the hardest thing ever. And I hate being drunk in front of me mum and dad as well for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't
hate
care.
it.
I love it.
You were rotten, talking all kinds of nonsense about everyone, and it was the most like funniest thing. And the videos are so funny. Oh, little rotten 13-year-old, bless you on the beer. I can't really remember.
It was Malibu and orange all night though, and I drank the full bottle of Malibu.
Oh, did you?
And then I was on beer.
Oh, my lockdown party was good as well. I loved my lockdown 19th. Lockdown was
I didn't even want to talk about that. I was bad. Me and Kenzie
you
went
drunk?
really, really,
Was
really
it?
bad. I was in hospital the next day with glandular fever. When we went outside for a wee, because someone was on the toilet, Kenzie was weeing and she was going, "Oh my God, I've just wheezed on Fluffy. I've just wheezed on Fluffy." I was like, "Who's Fluffy?" And she was like, "That guinea pig." And I picked her up. She was just wet. I was like, "Screw off." And she was like, "I thought his name was Fluffy." I was like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God, when's she having?
In the grid.
Oh, with the guinea pigs out?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that birthday. And poor Kate was in the hospital with problems. Like, Archie's just there. The first time he meets me Uncle Jack and Auntie Kim as well.
Were they there?
So I feel really bad because Uncle Jack and Auntie Kim came and seen me. But I was stressed because I was vlogging.
Yeah.
This was me vlogging era. I was stressed because I needed everything perfect before Archie came.
Yeah.
I was like dressed and they were in there with Jimmy waiting for me, and all I could think about was the pictures. I thought, yeah, see you later. We got loads of pictures with like the big mini and
Yeah,
that was
I remember
such a good
I look
little
about
thing.
25 in them photos.
I know, it's funny. That wig is awful that I'm wearing. Yours was amazing.
Yeah.
Mine was just a show. And then Archie comes in with his like full kit on, like suited and booted with his little Ken. Oh, bless him. That was the first time that Thingy met them. Rotten.
I was
rotten,
awful that
rotten.
night. Disgusting.
And I don't know how this ended up, but he was in my bed and I was in your bed. When our beds were facing each other. Rotten and disgusting.
What did we do the next day?
I can't remember.
I do remember you twerking though, but Archie wasn't there and it was just the family.
Oh.
But do you know when you can see just the line of your bum cheeks and then you crack?
Yeah.
There's a video as well on my memories and you're just twerking and you're not pulling it down, it's just...
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I can see it in my head. Oh, that was a good party. You can't
I
get...
feel like it's only good though when you're absolutely rotten.
But you can get rotten at a house party.
Yeah,
I feel like you're allowed
out.
to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't drink, yeah. But if I was to be invited to a house party, I will be like,
Yeah.
shum, because I love it. Like, I
love it as well.
You feel safe. Like, I just don't drink because I don't feel safe out.
Yeah.
Like, don't trust anyone.
You don't know anyone either when...
It's boring,
Yeah.
isn't it? Isn't it just boring? Like,
Being
old.
old.
It's so boring going out.
It's so boring. I hate it.
Get me to a house party now with everyone that I know.
And if you're not a bitch, you're on drugs.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it true? Like, if you're not a nasty girl, you're probably off your face on something.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I want? I want a high school reunion. Should I might just invite everyone for my birthday. Oh, no, actually, because I'd cry if they all said no. I want to invite everyone from school and just have like a big fat house. No, that's what I've just decided. Before we sell this house or before we get rid of this house or whatever's happening to this house, I'm just going to have a massive reunion house party like we used to have.
We should have a big American one. You, Kate, and me invite all of our friends.
Just invite all
Huge
of our friends. Because we'll
party.
get rid of all the furniture.
Yeah.
And we'll just have a massive house party, shall we?
Yeah.
That would be so fun, but it'd be so scandalous
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're all older now.
Yeah.
So I reckon my mates would proper
Yeah.
fancy your mates. And that's so scandalous. No, we're going to do it.
You're gonna be fuming though.
Well,
You'd be like that, Reese.
and I'll be like that. Reese! No, just kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm only kidding. No, I am. That is so awful. Kane on my 21st though, when I was doing all that back thing. So on my 21st, we had a 2002 party, and it was like we hired a place out in Liverpool.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was rotten. I was already rotten before it came because I thought I'm scared in case no one arrives. But it was actually a really good party, wasn't it? And then I gave one of the lads a lap dance, like one of the lads that I know. There was only one group of lads. I was really happy that they came.
Yeah.
Because I thought, I've invited everyone from school. By the way, I invite everyone from school all the time because I just want to see them again. And most of the time they don't come because like we don't talk anymore. This group of lads did come. And I just was dying. I really wanted a stripper.
Yeah.
I just wanted my mum to hire me a stripper.
Yeah.
So bad. I wanted to sit there and I wanted just some like fit man to walk in.
Yeah.
And just give me a lap dance.
Yeah.
So for me 23rd, can I just have a stripper? I don't want anything else. I just really want to have a lap dance by a stripper.
Yeah.
No stripper was there. So I picked up George, said, come here you. Get here you.
It wasn't George.
It was George.
You gave Lucas a lap dance as well.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
I've got a video of you
didn't.
giving Lucas a lap dance.
I bet it's George.
It's not, it's Lucas.
Get me that
There was
video
two.
right now.
It's on my other account.
Two?
There was two, you did two. I remember, so you were on the table for one, not for one, like speaking and that, and then when you got down, you gave someone a lap dance, and then on the other side, you gave someone a lap dance as well.
Anyway, all I remember is George's lap dance. So I picked George up and I sit him on this chair and I'm giving him a gorge lap dance. The video is so, like, I love the video because I think, how lucky are you? Like, I just look dead fit.
Yeah.
Give him a lap dance, whatever. And then Kane is fuming. He legs it to me dad. What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Let's get her off. And my dad's just thinking, she just is who she is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not bothered because nothing's going wrong. I'm just dancing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was a good party, that. And then, do you know what ruined it? Going out to town.
Yeah.
Ruined it.
It's so bad.
I should have just gone home when the night finished.
Yeah.
Because I went out to Pins and I was rotten and it was just rubbish because it was just full of scallies and horrible people. Oh. Shall we have a proper big party before we leave? Shall we, like the olden days? Because you were probably the person to have all the parties in your year.
was. Kane was. And
I was, and so was Kane.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever went to any of Kane's parties.
I didn't either. Apart from his blue party, that was the first time I got drunk.
Yeah, that was a lockdown party
was
though.
11.
Oh, so it wasn't a lockdown party.
It was. I was in lockdown when I was
First
11.
lockdown?
Yeah.
God, were you 11 on that first lockdown? Feels like yesterday, but feels so far away as
I
well.
know, yeah.
What the hell? I'm dead excited now. See, I'm going out in Manchester on the 2nd of November. Or, well, I've just been. I know. I'm going because this is out and yeah. And I'm dead excited and everything. But do you know what I'd be more excited for? If Beth rang me and was like, Oak, I'm having a party.
Yeah.
I've invited the girls from school and
Yeah.
I'd be like, get in. I'd rather go to her.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to her house and have a party
Yeah.
than I would go to town and just see the different people. I hate seeing different people.
I do as well.
Isn't it nice to just know your people?
Reunite, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
I didn't even have any other mad stories. That Halloween was just crazy
God,
though.
I can't really remember any of the Halloween.
That Halloween was awful. But it was so good at the same time. Like, my birthdays always go really well because I always say to everyone before they come, it's my birthday, like, please let me have a good night.
Yeah.
Like, I do always say
Yeah.
that to them before they come.
I don't think I went to another Halloween party.
My Pennywise party was just after I broke up with... blank that out because I don't even like saying his name. And it, do you know when you invite people to a party, it's really just not nice having no one there that fancies you.
Yeah, no.
So that was hard because I was just like, well, especially like back in the day, as if it wasn't like last year, you'd always invite someone for someone.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you'd
even,
pair them
like,
up,
you'd
yeah.
pair them up knowing, because it's always a better night when you fancy someone, and everyone knows that, and if you deny it, you're a liar.
Yeah.
So, this was, like, 2 days before Halloween. I was like, no one in this party is my friend, they're all his friends.
Yeah.
All of the people that were
Yeah.
going, all the girls were his friends. I didn't invite no one for me, because I was just like, he was just, like, not the nicest of guys. So, I just thought, like, his friends, he'll be happy, he'll come, like, whatever. No, things didn't go to plan. So then I had all my friends that weren't invited because of him, but then I couldn't change it 2 days before and say, listen, you aren't invited anymore.
Yeah.
So I just let them come anyway. And it was a good party. I just don't really remember it. But Reggie's friends, Reggie was like, oh, can he come? And I was like, I don't know who he is. Sorry, like, no. Like, especially from Chester, like, they're all on drugs all the time. So I was just like, no. And then he was like, okay, well, I can't get a lift. So I was just like, fine, let him come. And then, I don't know, it was just a bit of like a weird, really weird night. So then I ended up kissing that boy that Reggie brought, but then ended up getting in trouble with his girlfriends. But
But
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it was all
Yeah.
just so weird, and I was just, like, knackered all night, and I was just like, oh, when he's all going home? It was so annoying, because they weren't my friends.
Yeah, it's rough that you always got to
So
bring your own
annoying,
friends.
yeah.
I was really bad for going to parties uninvited, but no one ever came to mine that weren't.
Yeah,
And
that was like me as well until that thingy, until I made 2 new friends that were not nice people,
Ew.
that were the ones that brought them,
Ew.
that aren't from Neston.
Yeah, you know what? Neston people are the best.
They were from the top of the world, and that's where the problem starts. I feel like
Right.
Neston, Brombrett, Elsbeport, Beb, up until Bebington, you're not part of our world, I don't think.
Yeah, there's definitely two. Like,
There is
sections
2
of the
sections
world.
of the world,
Yeah,
and they were not part of it,
yeah.
and that's where the problem started.
It's just the ops, isn't it?
The
It's the
postcode
ops.
beef.
Postcode beef on the world is
Postcode
just
beef.
too much.
Because then I feel like Elsbeport and Chester have their own little whirl.
They do, because Elsmere and Neston apparently don't get on, but it's so...
We do. Boys don't. We do.
I get on with everyone. I love everyone for who they are.
No, I feel like everyone just says they don't get on with Neston because it's Bromber and Elsbeport that hate each other, that really have war. But I think everyone just says that Neston's inbred.
Yeah, Neston just get bullied, but it's fine. I love being from Neston.
I like being from
absolutely
Neston
love
too. I remember getting terrified for the Neston community thing that we did outside the front door.
A dance that we've obviously made at home for the Neston community.
My advice for me teens and me 20s is you just got to do what you want to do in this world, because I've made so many bad choices. That's like the theme of what I've been talking about recently. Is like I've made so many bad choices, but they've never been absolutely like detrimental.
Yeah.
They're not like pathetic. They're just little like... They're like little silly choices.
Just like life paths.
Just
though.
life,
like,
yeah.
Just like, if you didn't do that, you would have done it now.
Yeah. So let's just finish off with the biggest choice that I made back in 2021. As a principal of a dance school, a very recent principal, like I just opened the school. We had our first Halloween bingo. The kids came. The
Dads
mums came.
came.
Dads came. Granddads came.
Teachers came.
I thought it would be a brilliant idea to dress up as...
a slutty bunny. And brought her 14-year-old sister along with. We wore tights, a leotard, and bunny ears.
Vile.
To this day, I still get scary men messaging me asking for behind-the-scenes pictures of Bunny.
Shut up, do you?
Yeah?
What the hell was going through my head? I don't know why I chose that, because it wasn't with any like reason. I just think that I wanted to look nice, and in my head I thought a bunny would be like the best idea. But I didn't. We did not have to use the leotard and tights. That is what goes through me. Like a bunny would have been fine, but it's the leotard and tights with like your cheeks out, with like the dads and that around, like, and I would never do that now. Like, I've been literally wearing my uniform with like devil ears in or like a cat ears in, because I think I'm a principal of a dance school. I've learnt from my mistakes, and I would never, ever, 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 ever think that doing that would be fine. Like, that's my personal life. I think when I was 19 and I opened the dance school, I brought my own personal life into the school.
Yeah.
Whereas now I very much have like my life and the dance school life. So I'm very much like a principal. I wear like, you know, all my clothes.
Just appropriate.
Yeah,
stuff.
appropriate principal, and I've learnt from my mistakes. And then whenever I do outside of the school is none of their business, really.
Yeah.
And if they want to follow my stuff, then that's great, because I love the people and I love the parents and I love the families. But you do have to just realise that it's two separate things, and I have my own 22-year-old life as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, happy Halloween. Do you know what we look like? The witch off Suicide Squad. Enchantress.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Trick or a tree.